Hello there. No, that's not what I would say. Hello, everybody. So I got a little bit of a different setup today. I'm going to try to put this model kit together that I got. This is the Wonder Woman. It's a Kotobukia model kit. And I've never done one of these before. If you saw any of my tweets, you know that this morning when I finally decided to look through the instructions, they're kind of crazy. And I don't know what I'm going to do because besides the pictures, it's all in English. I don't understand. So Salacious Rum is here. I saw a message from Sean too, and he says the sun is getting real low. It's real low because you and I are the only ones here. Anyways, I'm going to add this to the stream and I'm going to swap them around. So this is just a test for me. I'm going to do this live as long as it takes. I'm going to peer up once in a while just to see if anybody's making any comments. I'm going to do this model kit because I would do it anyways. So I might as well do it this way and see like how crazy it's going to drive me. But anyways, I'm not expecting a whole lot of people to show up for this because people don't want to see me get all upset. But I brought the Hulk just in case there's a problem. He can become angry and outraged, and I won't. So I'm going to be facing this way. I couldn't figure a way to like configure my cameras and like be working like this just because I don't have like the space in here. So I'm going to be looking off to the side and then concentrating on this model kit. If you have any questions or want to make any commentary, please feel free. My one person watching. Anyways, let's take a look at these directions. So this is what it's supposed to look like when it's done. And I don't know if there's like feedback. That's my problem, right? Let me see. So I got a little setup today. Okay, so there is a little bit of feedback. I couldn't figure out how to get rid of it. It's because I'm using my phone as a I'm using my phone as my camera and got my computer right here. So I'm talking and I can hear myself talking because this would be like the other person on the stream. So anyways, let's take a look. See, and here's where it's like right off getting me started with this little piece here, and I have absolutely no idea what it is based on the writing. You can see the characters there because I looked through these, and this looks like it's, I don't know, part of the arm. This is lower areas. This looks like it might be lower boots and legs. This is like shield weapons, maybe wrist gauntlets. So one thing is I did not find none of the pieces. These are the faces. So, well, that's not the face, but this is the face. If you hear some banging in the background, that's unfortunate. Hey, Off-World Adam and Smuggler's Canyon, how you guys doing? Hey, I appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, don't feel like you have to stick around for this because who knows how long this is going to take. But I really appreciate you guys stopping by and checking things out. If you pop back in once in a while, you may see me pulling my hair out because, like as I don't know if you guys were here, but I just realized this morning that all of these directions are in a language and written in characters that I can't read, except for this little part right here, which has the English translation, but nothing else has the English translation. So I'm not sure how this is going to work out for me, but we'll see. And the other thing that I really wish that I didn't have to do was they gave me some extra eyes, but it looks like I won't need them because looks like the faces actually have eyes. So I don't know if this is because if they come off or something like that, but that's kind of cool that they include those. I'm going to set this box down here so I can have a little bit more room. And I don't know what this stuff is here. I guess I'm going to find out if that's important. This looks like, I wonder if these are like just generic instructions. So this is already looking like, look at this. These are like the cutouts. I'm guessing this is like what you're going to need for each section. Oh my gosh. I don't know what I signed up for here, folks. So let's see. Got these guys saying hi to each other. It's not going to take very long because there's only like 3 people to say hi to. Okay. I'm not going to smash anything up. That's why I brought the Hulk. He'll do all the smashing if there's any smashing that needs to be done. Hey, Sean, thanks for coming by. Also, I saw you in there earlier in the chat. And what are you talking about? The sun is low. The sun is real low. That doesn't make any sense to me. You'll have to translate. Yeah, right. Look, it's already like 10 minutes and I haven't done a thing. I think the first, I'm going to start with number 1, and it looks like it's building the head. And I do know that this is the hair and stuff like that, so I'm pretty sure everything's got to come out of here. If you could explain to me what you mean by the sun is really low, I'd really appreciate it. Is there not good enough lighting in here, or I just don't know. Somebody's got to translate that. Oh, you guys, come on. All right. See, you got it. I didn't get it. I'm not even thinking that way because I'm thinking like, you guys got to remember how old I am. I'm not that into like remembering all the lines. Mine would be, Mr. McGee, don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. Okay. You guys are funny. Because I was like trying to figure out, like maybe if you changed your screen name to the Black Widow, I would have got it. I probably wouldn't have. All right. So we are in it to win it now. So the thing about these model kits is like in the old days, I would just like twist them and turn them and break them out and stuff like that. But I have these handy dandy little clippers, and I think I'm just going to start clipping these out. So if you hear guys talking, it's because they're doing some concrete work next door. And the guys have been really loud this morning. Yeah, you know what? These clippers, I really like them. Oh, you know what? I did bring my glasses today. That's going to help me, I know. You guys have probably not seen me in my glasses before, but I am older than most of you, so that's the problem. Did you hear me? It's like, as I was like clipping that out, like it hurt me. That's so funny. And my wife yells at me because like when I'm playing driving games, I'm actually like leaning into like the turns. It's like so hilarious. Okay. Rom's on Kessel Spice. Yeah, probably. He thinks he's on Space Bananas, but there's a shortage of Space Bananas because there's so many of these monkey lizards that are being registered worldwide. So if you guys aren't aware of that, there's a secret monkey lizard registry where you have to give your mother's maiden name, your bank account number, if you have a PIN number for your debit card. That's all required to like register your monkey lizard, apparently. No, I don't know. I'm just joking. I'm going to probably get in trouble for bad naming that monkey lizard registry. I mean, it's a secret as to why they're actually registering all the monkey lizards. And there's got to be some organization behind that, right? I know you guys are thinking, like, why didn't I come prepared and have all this stuff already cut out? Well, I think this is like half the fun, right? You know, what's going to be interesting is I'm going to cut all this stuff out, and then I'm not going to find the one piece that I like need later. So hopefully, I'm not going to, oh my gosh, that is really loud, those guys. I wonder if you guys can hear that. But finally, my neighbor, after 5 years, is putting in sidewalk on the side of his house so he can not walk in the mud and the rain and stuff like that, which is kind of interesting. But these guys, man, I don't know why they have to be so loud. Oh. This is what I'm talking about. Pieces are going to get lost here. Let's see. You guys are still talking about the space bananas. And now we're talking about if there's a chicken shortage. Is there a chicken shortage? Oh, yeah. If there was one, can you imagine what would happen? At least the monkey lizards would be registered and we'd know where to find them. All right, that's good. Thanks, Sean. Try to sleep with that. No, they weren't working while I was sleeping. I'm just messing around. They actually waited till about 8 o'clock before they started like banging stuff around. So that was actually really nice of them. I think my neighbors was pretty good in that respect, that he didn't actually have him show up at the crack of dawn and start working. So that was kind of nice. It's a pretty good neighborhood. These guys are very considerate of their neighbors around here. And I was just giving them a hard time with how loud they've been. Because when I was doing construction on my yard, my guys were super loud too. All right, so I got looks like all this hair stuff. And there's one piece. This is like the lower part of the back of the jaw. I'm going to, with the head, I'm going to pull that out too, because it looks like I'm going to need that. I'm not going to take too much of this off. I'm always afraid like I'm going to cut the wrong part of it and then it won't snap together. So, all right. So here looks like the back of the head. And if I'm looking at these instructions, okay, so I'm going to start with this piece. This is the back of the hair. Then it's showing to get okay, this is where I just made an error. I just realized right now, and this is like, hey, Mark, how's it going? I see Mark from Blue Harvest is here and sleeping. Hey, how's it going, man? Fun? We'll see. I just realized that all of these sections have like a number on them and a letter. And even though I was complaining earlier that like I couldn't read the language that the instructions are in, these are all labeled F with a number. So I should have cut them out as I went along, following the numbers, so that I have the right side hair pieces. So now I'm going to have to figure out which ones are supposed to go where. So here's the back of the head, and then there's two side pieces of hair, and it looks like, oh my gosh. Okay, so oh man, this is exactly what happened when okay, so this is this piece. Oh, there's a little nub pieces that I gotta fit in there. Where is it? This is oh Oh my gosh. Oh, 3. So 1. It says 1 and 1. Oh boy. Oh, here they are. Okay, look at that. I missed them completely because this is that's what happens when you get older, folks. Even with glasses on. So everything, which was nice, came out of this one box. So they are, yep, they got that number 9 and number 10. So number 9 goes on this side. And it's going to be, oh my gosh, super dexterous fingers here, right? That's what happens when you get older. So there's these 2 slots right here. Oh, you can't see that. There's 2 little, this piece is too dark. I'm not going to be able to give you the play-by-play on that one. Oh yeah, okay. So that fits in. So there's 2 rectangular pieces in there, and then there's a couple of rectangular nubs that'll add on here, and then you slip them in. I can see where this is very difficult, right? So the other hair pieces that I need are these short ones that have the little circular spot, and this one will go like that, and this one will, oh yeah, this is actually going to work out. So I got these 2 little lower hair pieces in here, and then this piece right here is next, and that will go, I got to flip it around. In there, and then it looks like this is A18. Yep, and it's going to go look at that, right into the bottom of that. Oh, look, it's actually, oh, all right, I got to pull this piece out because that lower hair just came out. Yeah, I don't know. I'm dropping stuff on the carpet, people. All right. You see how like these big, gigantic, oversized finger nubs are not helping me out? Let's see. All righty. Yep. There's the Hulk hands getting grubby. All right. You got to get a haircut. Your hair was really short on Friday. All right. See you later, Sean. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Okay. So let me stick this one. It's going to go back in there. This is where, like, I think I'm going to need like a table or something one day, right? Instead of this little ledge I'm working on. One day I'm going to get around to reorganizing this room, and then that's what I'm going to get. Where's the other hair pieces here? It's like I'm starting over again. So if you can only tell how long this is, I'm not going to go on forever because I know I'm going to be killing people, but I'm going to go on for a while. And, here's one. Are you guys seeing how this is going now? Yep. This is why I don't do these like extensive Lego builds, because they kind of just not my total cup of tea, but I'm doing this because I actually, when I ordered this thing, I didn't know it was a kit. I guess I didn't read the directions. I just saw the picture on it and I thought, man, I got to get that Wonder Woman. It looks really cool. So I ordered it, and then when it showed up, it was like, oh, it's a kit. Now what do I do? So I guess it's fine because I need to learn how to do stuff like this. So here's the, I'm back to there. So thank goodness I was able to move ahead. Then we got, so this hair right here is going to fit here. And then you got the other side. Look at that, I'm moving along. Actually making some progress. And then, so this piece is, there's another piece here that I got to figure out what it is. It's actually, so I got this. This is like a back of the hair. Look at that. Making some progress here. But I got to figure out what this piece is here. So oh, okay. I know what it is. It's actually this headdress piece. So, of course, conveniently not labeled, but it's probably on this other page as number 1. Yeah, look. It's actually on this page as number 1. So got to come with all your tools prepared. So this piece will take on these 2 side pieces of hair, which are going to, the curve is going to go into the front. So this is where, like, you don't need directions, right? I'm saying I don't need directions. I do need directions. Okay, so that's how that goes. And then this front piece of hair is going to go right into the front. And look at that. And then, do you have this one piece of hair that I'm not sure where it was supposed to go? I think. Huh. Well, let's see. Okay, and then we got to pick a face. So here are the faces. And anybody out there want to go with that face, or that face? And I'm trying to think, like, what is the difference in the faces? Like, cameras are backwards. So 1, oh, the mouth. 2 with a little smile, or 3 with like a little bit bigger smile. Anybody? All right. If I don't hear anything, I think I'm going to go with the number 2 head, but I'll let you guys, oh. You wash Wanda's hair? I saw, did you do the Leia's hair buns, right? Let's see. Okay, so let's see. How about, give you guys a second. Let's see. No face. All right, I'll go with the number 3 face then. It's a little bit of a smile. Oh, yeah, number 3. There you go. Thanks, Mark. Pull that out. Kind of nice. It's got a few different faces on there. So then this one will fit right in like that. No, it doesn't. I'm just kidding when I say it will fit right in like that. No, it does. I'm just have to push that up a little bit. Get the chin under. And then the front part of the hair is going to like slide in right over the face. Oh. You know what would have helped? If I would have paid attention and cut off this tab. Mark and Salacious, you got a one-on-one later, don't you? On Blue Harvest channel? You're an expert with the ladies? Yes, you are. Oh, let me put the hair on. Oh, yeah. That actually looks kind of... I can't tell. It's not like focusing or something, huh? All right. Anyways, I think that looks pretty good. Wasn't focusing. You just put it here. All right, we'll move on to page 2 of 500. No, it's only like 13 pages. So we got, looks like the body's going to be next. So we're going to look for the C. This is A. So we're going to set this aside. And we're going to look for, oh, look, this is the C. So let's open that up. Watch me have extra parts. That would be hilarious. You know what? Let me look at that. So the problem is this peg doesn't seem very deep, so I don't think it's actually going to fit on Hulk. But just in the interim, we can see what it might look like if there was a way to get that peg in that. That would be pretty funny, actually. Oh, almost lost the Hulk's head. Waiting for your turn. Oh, you missed the big face reveal for Wonder Woman. Now you got to wait till the end, Sean. But you did get a chance to see the Wonder Woman trying to go on Hulk. So we're going to have C3, okay, and H2. I see, this is where I don't like that the way they're mixing and matching parts. But here's the H, so I'm going to pull those out because it looks like I need like H. Oh, this is going to be for the joints, so that makes sense. So I'm going to need H2, which is... Oh, look at that. This one. This actual model is going to be a lot shaping up now that I actually figured out that everything's like properly labeled in a language I can understand and read. So we need C3. Was it more fun when I was like just winging it and I didn't understand how the kit was supposed to go together? Because I can throw the instructions away and then see what happens. Oh my gosh. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm just kidding. All right. So you got a peg, and then this piece will go into there. So that's going to be for a joint, I'm sure. And then we got C22 and C23. So these two pieces here. I can actually see why people put these things together now, because it is feeling a little bit, it is kind of relaxing and a little bit of fun. Doesn't mean I'm going to go out and spend what these guys want people to spend on like Lego model kits, though. Some of them are really, really expensive. And all right, so we got this piece here is going to go right here, there, and then this one goes on the other side. Oh yeah, look at that. And that's going to make like some sort of a joint for one of the body parts. Looks like I got to build 17, 16. Okay. And then what pieces? Oh, okay. So that piece right here is going to go now between 17 and 16. See, and here's the, oh yeah, okay. This is where I would normally make a mistake. You see, like here's this peg right here. And sometimes I might like not pay attention. I would cut way up here, but obviously I'm supposed to cut here and leave that piece on. And luckily I took a second look before I actually made my cut. This is about how I do construction too. So like I got a piece of drywall or something and I cut it down, and then I'm going back to Home Depot to get another one so that I can cut it correctly. All right, and then I need C2, which is this piece here. Alrighty. So looking at, I see, and I got extra hair, and I don't know why I have extra hair. I think it was supposed to like go in here somehow, but I'm thinking it's going to go like maybe around the neck or something, I'm hoping. Okay, so I got this piece, and we'll flip it around so I get it right. Then I'm going to, you know what, somehow this doesn't look like, ha, this is where I made a mistake. So I cut out C16 and 17, right, for that. But what I need is I need A16 and 17 for the next part. So once again, here it is. I'm glad I'm recording this whole thing so that I can know that I made that mistake by not understanding the difference between an A and a C. But at least looking at the picture, I was able to say, wait a minute, that doesn't look right, before I shoved a couple of pieces together that didn't actually belong together. And this is what would happen. I'd be halfway through building like the Millennium Falcon, and I'd realize that I didn't put some piece in there. Let's see. Let's go back. Yeah, Hulk's head peg is too big. All right, I get it. Back second, okay. I won't read your entire quote there, but I'll just leave it in the chat. Let's see. Okay, that's another, right? Man, you guys are so funny. The ship is sailed. I am using my iPhone 10 for this setup, and I'm using my my webcam on my computer for this setup. Now, the problem is I can actually hear my voice through the phone. I got to figure out how to completely shut the audio off on my phone so that I don't hear my feedback, and I'm hoping it's not bothering you guys. So that's how I got that set up. Okay, you know what? I may be going for some too. Let's see. I heard Apple's only 720p. On this camera, it should be a full 1080. This one right here, I think, is a full HD. And yeah, right? He is kind of a crazy monkey lizard. Oh, okay. You made to get back to it. All right. Alfred was like, I didn't show up for all this. Just hurry up and build the thing. Okay, so on this piece here, this is going to go in here. Hopefully I didn't preemptively put that down. And there's only one way to put it because it's got these little gashes, or the little rectangular little plugs. So this looks like it's going to be like some sort of a, like maybe where the arm sockets go. So this has to go down like, well, let's see. Yeah, so I got that correct, I think. And then these do have a different shape to them. So, that was a good catch. All right. Okay, so they do show these pictures, which are kind of cool. So I think I got them in the right orientation on that side. So that's kind of cool. So that piece is getting, oh my gosh, slippery fingers. So we're going to move down to the next step where I got to get C20, which is this piece based on the picture. And this is going to be like a upper chest piece right below the neck. And it kind of goes down. You can see like the little locking piece right there, and it will go into that slot. So that's kind of the idea behind it, and it goes down. And let's see. Yeah. Well, you know what? I'm not going to push it all the way down yet because it's actually asking for another chest piece, which is the A4. This may actually be the back, and that's going to be A. No, this is going to be the front. So this is A4. So let's see. I'm laughing here because it looks like, wow, I'm making a lot of progress, and then I'm still looking at all these pieces here. So this is going to go in here like that. Yeah, I'm going to put that one on second because I think that kind of goes over the top. No, flip that around. Nope, it goes on there. Oh, I see. Like that. And then this one. I keep saying like that, but later on we'll find out it wasn't really like that. It was really something completely different, and I just blew it. But all right, so that is, oh man, look at that. That is this portion here. I better cover that up with my hand so nobody gets too excited. Yeah, there's so many small pieces. And look at these like fingers. I mean, these fingers were not built for something this tiny. So I got another piece here. So this is going to be the C's again. So C 14 and 15, which are these two pieces here. Okay, I may lose all my audience after I finish this part. This may be what everybody was waiting for. So should have done this part last, but that's okay. And then I need to get this part, which is 3, and it's going to be looks like a gold piece. Okay. Oh, it's this right here. So let's cut this out. Okay. All right, I'll throw that up there really quick. Am I muted? No. Oh, that's something else that's muted. Okay. All right, so this piece is going to go. Yeah, that one fits right. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Right in there. And then these ones come in from the side. Oh, you know what? This is where this goes from the side here. This one goes from the other side. See, if I get really quiet, it's because I'm concentrating. And then this piece goes on top. Oh, look at that. Okay, so that's how that goes. And then I got C1. Okay, so C1. This is where I get a really tiny piece. That I just lost. I didn't lose it. Hey, Kat, how's it going? Gotta take all this stuff apart again because I did not follow the pictures like I was supposed to. So this piece goes here first. See, there's like different layers, so it's like trying to figure out which layer is on the bottom and which layers are like on top. All right, there you go. Now that piece looks like it's pretty much done, except for there's now, we move on to the back pieces, which are C21, which is here. Yep, they give me nightmares too, because they just pop out of my hand and end up on the carpet. And then when I can't find a piece, that's when this whole project will be done. And B7. So let's, and here's I kind of didn't want to open all the packages at once, but it looks like I need to get in here and find something off of B. But it's kind of cool that all the different parts are like colored differently, so that you know, I don't have to do any painting later, which is actually kind of nice. And then B7. So here's B7. See how I just went in there with the cut? I should have taken that a little bit slower. So this piece did not want to stay in that time. Okay. And then this back piece will go on there. And then we got one more back piece that will just fit into those two little holes up in the upper back. And oh yeah, you can hear everything kind of snapping into place, which is kind of nice. All right, so we got that piece. Oh my gosh, and then we got more small pieces. So this is a D, an E, and a B. So let's go B. No, that's C. Let's go. Let's do the B9. This is like kit by numbers. All right, so let's see where the breakpoints are. Okay. That's B9. And then we got E. So this one is actually done. That's D. W. C. A. E. Once again, more opening of parts. Right, let's put these here. So we got a couple of pieces kind of built already. One is the head, one is sort of the upper body, and we're working here. So we're E13. And D. Where's the D? And D. Hey, Papa Gord. How's it going? There's Kat. She's saying hi to Mark and everybody else. And then, Salacious, don't look at this set right here, okay? If you're still here, don't look at this part right here. D10. This one right here. Yeah, hopefully we're going to get through all like the super tiny pieces, and then we'll be able to move on to actually some bigger pieces. That would be really nice. Okay, so this I have to set up in my hand to where it's like that. If I lose this, I'm done. Okay, this is like a lock and key almost. Oh, yeah. And then, oh, it goes all the way through, but I'm going to throw this piece on now. Okay, let's see, how does that go? Yep. So this piece goes all the way through, and then it shows to turn it this way. So you're going to have, so it's locked into place. So we're going to set that aside. And we're going to work on this one, which is H4 and H3 and some exclamation point. Let's look and see what the exclamation point one is. Let's see. Oh boy. Okay. Well, we'll just have to maybe try to figure out what that is. Maybe that's what it looks like, right? There's an exclamation point, like you're not, I think they don't want you to cut something off. I think that's what it is. The problem is none of these directions are in English, everybody. So that's my issue. Hey, AJ, I didn't see you jump in there. How's it going? All right, so let's see. H4. Let's find H4. That's the D, E, G. It's pretty bad when you set aside an entire section. H, look at that. H, I think they just don't want me to cut off those long pieces. So and H3, which is this one. Okay. So this one looks pretty universal. Like, I don't think there's a way this has to go, but this definitely goes in like this. You know, this looks like the thing I put on the back of my truck when I need to haul something, a little ball hitch. Right? Okay, let's see. What am I going to do with that? So there's 3. This is 2 and 3. These are completed pieces, which I'm sure are going to be more parts of like the body. So then we're going to, that's this piece. And then this is the lower piece. So D19. Oh, I got a number 2 somewhere, right? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, that's number 2. So D19. See, we're getting lost already. D19. This is the 2, so we're going to put that in the back. D19 will go around here into the, remember this was the one that was like on the hinge. It does not seem like it wants to go in there for some reason. Oh my gosh. Did I get so lucky on that? It slipped out of my hand and I thought it was like flying across the room, but it actually seated into place. Oh my gosh. I was like, oh my gosh, I lost it. And then we're going to take out D18. Oh man. That was pure luck. I thought for sure that this was over. And then I need E9, which is almost slipped behind the table. That's happened before too, where I've had stuff like slide behind my little table back there. It's kind of lost and can't find it until I move something, and then there it is. Okay, so Okay, this was like, that was not luck, because, well, we'll see how that works out. And then this piece will go like that. And then this piece has like a, the only thing I could think of is I hope that's not backwards. So if I look at it and I say, all right, okay, so now I get it. I get it. I get what Salacious is trying to tell me now, because I just put this piece on backwards, the one that I said, oh, so lucky that it like went in and I didn't lose the piece. I'm pretty sure is backwards. Oh, luckily that just came out. So, oh, and look at that. Kind of loosened it up a little. Well, you know what? Was it backwards? Yeah, I feel like it was backwards, because now I think it's going to be right. And so has anybody else ever put one of these model kits together? Anybody? Anybody want to come over and put this together for me? Oh my gosh. Oh, no. All right. I think that's it, because now it looks like it's actually fitting together like it's supposed to. So then we got B6 and B5. Like a total slowdown after that, huh? Oh my gosh. D, B. All right, let's see. It's interesting that I actually bought these. I had to buy these on Amazon a long time ago because I needed them, but now they just sell them at Target because they do those Gundam kits and stuff like that. So I think it's kind of neat that they have stuff. All right, so this is going to go here. Yeah. And then this one, this was the number 2 or number 1 piece or whatever. No, is going to go right here. And then the other side's going to just clip on and clip in like that. Okay, I think this is going to be maybe this waist piece. And we got B21. Let's get this one. There it is. And C12 and 13. And remember, I already clipped out those other ones. So hopefully I'll be able to find those later. That was 13. So that'll be in the back. Oh, okay. I get what that piece is now. It's the swivel for like the waist movement. That's pretty good. Okay, so the C12 will go. Okay, C13 is going to go in the back. So that will go. Aha. Yeah, there's like the two pieces. Well, let's just put this here. So this will go. Okay, did something wrong. Let's see if this, there you go. I did put that backwards. So this piece, because you can see where it fills in, and then this piece will fit right in here. I'm trying not to bleed out any of the details with the light. I know that happens sometimes, but I really needed some more light to be able to see. Oh my gosh. See. Oh man. I can see why this is not working is because of this little piece here is not. Which is making me think like I did something wrong. Setting this up. Was this supposed to go here? Nope. Okay. Yeah, I did something wrong. It'll be. Okay, let me pull this out. That didn't. Oh. Pretty sure. And this is very complicated. Look at that. All right, so now this piece should pop in. This piece should pop in. Yeah, look at that. How everything falls into place. Hey, welcome. Welcome there. Another masterpiece. I don't know. I'm getting really kind of, I put every piece together backwards so far and had to take it back apart and re-put it back together. But it's going to get there. Okay, so we got that part of the body. And look at that. It's actually coming together. Then we got the head. So we're getting there. So we need E. I can see where this might end up being a multi-day event. No, I'm going to try to finish this thing. Okay, E, 2, and 5. Okay, so, oh, look at that. Okay, so here's where the part doesn't look like it has this extra piece on, so I'm just going to clip it, and hopefully I didn't ruin this kit. But the cool thing about it was one of them said right and one of them said left, but I think I just, yeah, so this is right. So, okay, so let's see. Right, we're going to say that's the front of the body. Slides up like okay, so the right will go in like that. And the left, oh yeah, look at that. We'll go in like that. And they kind of just counterbalance each other, which is kind of cool. So, oh, but I got them backwards. See how like I them pointed upwards? I got to have the right one facing back. No. This is really where like the picture does not. Oh, I'm thinking backwards. Look at that. I'm actually putting the right one for the left leg, and the left one I was putting for the right leg. So they'll go in there like that, and they kind of counterbalance each other between these two pegs. I got to cut that piece. And then we got D8 and 22, which are going to be, look at that, there's D22. And where's 8? And this is 8. And that will go on the back. And this one will go on the front. And it's already, I can see like the places where all the gear is going to go, like the lasso and stuff like that. Let me show you. Hold on. All right, so lower body, and we got these little pegs right here. That's where the weapons or the lassos will go, and that's actually looking pretty good now. So we got B. Oh no, they're parts of the belt. Oh, I see. Okay, that's why I thought we're going to be pegs for that, but I think they got some other idea. So we got 15 and 14. This is a good idea. Like to me, it's like if you were to like buy one of these kits and like you could really spend a lot of time with like your kids or something like that, like putting these together. Or you can just spend a lot of therapeutic time just talking to yourself or trying to put one of these together or sharing it with all your YouTube friends out there and letting them see you stress over this whole thing. So this is going to go like that. Oh no, once again, gotta look at the picture. So what I thought were going to be, oh, maybe there are pegs, so maybe eventually we'll be able to put stuff in there. But this is actually kind of a good idea because what it also does is it holds the two pieces together. So each half makes part of that circle, and then this thing's got the little circle that holds that together. So that's pretty good the way it works. And there you go. And the next thing it's telling me to do is to join these two pieces together. Did you see that piece pop out? So crazy. Okay. Take into account that piece. And oh my gosh. I'm glad there's like a little bit of a delay. I was able to beat myself. All right. Okay, this thing popped off. And I was fitting the body together. Oh, that's part of the problem is I had it a little bit backwards. Alrighty. This is crazy. Every time, right? Like these pieces are just not. All right, I'm gonna put the body together again. Throw this on there again. Oh my gosh. All right. Yeah, I hear you. Remember the sun. Okay. All righty. Now that I understand that reference. I have a feeling like this piece I didn't have on correctly for some reason. But I can't see another way to get it on, so has to be. I mean, am I doing something wrong? Because these pieces are just not wanting to cooperate, right? Like this piece right here definitely does not want to cooperate with me. Okay. And then this piece right here, I don't know, it just doesn't feel like it's going to stay on there, but it's gotta be. You know what? Let me try something else, because maybe this piece goes on first. Then this piece goes on. Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. I feel like putting up that little, you ever see Usual Mike? He's got that little 15 minutes later. Yeah, that's what I was talking about, right? Vintage toy rest. Let's relax and build something cool. 10 minutes later, the same piece. Yes, 10 minutes later, 15 minutes later. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I think I may have figured out what my problem was. So let's just go back to doing it this way with this piece underneath. And I'll tell you once I click this in what I realized I had done. Okay, so perfect, right? What I had done was I had put these two pieces on the wrong side. So this whole time I was struggling with it, it was because those pieces were not put together correctly. And this is how one little piece, but you can see that this figure looks like it's coming together. And I think it's going to look pretty cool when it's done. So it's been 1 hour and 18 minutes, and this is as far as we've gotten. And then I got all this other stuff ready to go. That was just for you, Salacious. Look, here you go. I made all those mistakes so that you can enjoy that part of the show. Okay, so let's work on this arm. We're going to go B1, B2, and E3. So let's look at, this is B1, B2. There's B1. B1, and it looks like there's two B1s and two B2s, so it looks like I'm going to be doing that twice, but I'm going to do it like and an E. Where's the E's? And E3. There's a couple of E3s. So that's kind of cool. All right, so this has kind of like a curve to it, so I'm going to put that like that. This is the B2, and I'm going to man, this is where my little tiny gigantic fingers are not going to be helping me out at all. All right, so that goes there, and then this one, oh my gosh. Can you imagine if I did this wrong and then later on I'm going to be spending 500 hours trying to figure out what I did wrong? You can see that this project, oh, look at that. All right, should I just build them both and just have them? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do so that I can, it's B, where's the B? Yeah, it was like B1 and 2. I'm just going to do them both and get it out of the way because I'm pretty sure that if I don't do that, then I'm going to have some issues later. B1. And you know what, this is where, oh, I might be getting ahead of myself. Let me just build both of them because they're the same. And then later when I'm looking for it, I probably won't be able to find it. So hopefully that's not the case. Okay. And I'm only doing this because building them both right now is because how small these pieces are and how big my hands are. I don't want to have to do this again later or if my hands get tired. I see enough tiny pieces in my future. Then if I lose a piece, I may have to like write the company and see if they could send me another. Can you send me another B3 piece, please? Can you imagine that? And maybe they'll just tell me, we can just assemble it for you. Set that aside. Okay, so now we got to do A, 15, 14, and 2. So here's 15. These are going to be parts of the arm. 15. 14. And 2. All right. So we're going to do, that looks pretty universal. Do you hear me? That looks pretty universal. After I got those two pieces backwards. All right, I'm going to do that. I'll put the other one together too. Oops, that was loud. Oh, was that 2? I cut the wrong piece. That was another numbered piece that I hope I remember what number it is. Oh no. Oh no, that was right. Oh no, here's 14. So I cut some piece that I'm going to need later, just like I did earlier. So I'm going to put these in the I already cut piece pile over here by the Hulk to protect them. And let's just hope when I get to those parts that I'll remember that I already cut them and be able to recognize them as the ones that I needed. Okay, so we got a couple of arms getting built there. Then now we need D, 13, 15, and 11. D. Okay, here's 11. This one's 13. All right, let's see. 13, 15, and 11. So here's 15, and we're going to go this piece on the outside. And this one will go on the inside. Hold it together. There you go. You got a lower arm that's got some posability in it. And then G2 and G1. Ah, look at that. We're finally getting into some of the silver works. G2, G1. These are going to be the gauntlets. Okay, so there's the lower part of the arm. G2, G1. Haha. And okay, so this piece right here is gonna, so this is going through here. This is going to go through there. So that's kind of how that works with the arm. That's kind of cool. And then I need the G6. And a B. $13. No, that's E. B. See what I'm doing here? B 13, and there's 2 of them because they're going to be like one for each arm. The cool thing is like some of the arm was universal and some of it is not, which actually is kind of cool. So then this goes on the exterior of the arm like that, and this piece goes on the exterior arm like this. So that's actually kind of cool. And then W2. There's a W, and these are all, this is a 2 and a 1. So let's do a 2. And a 1. This is another like, oh my gosh. Hey, Thousand Scoth, how's it going? Nope, you didn't miss anything. I spent about 45 minutes putting the same piece back together. Here's your, I spent about 40 minutes redoing like the same piece because it kept popping out of my hands. So just barely in the infancy stages. Oh my gosh. Look at these tiny pieces next to my fingers here. Who are they building these model kits for? Not for me. Oh my gosh. This means my Wonder Woman figure will probably never have a hand. Finally. Okay. So then the thicker piece will go into the arm. Actually, let me take this off so I can get that little piece on in there. This is the story of what I've been doing here, is like putting pieces together and taking them off just so I can like fit a piece. Should have thought about this ahead of time. When I build the other arm, that's what I'll do. So there you go. You got that piece in there. And then finally, I'll find the hands. Here's the hands. And no, I thought that was a hand. You know what it is? I got hands in a completely separate package so I can go a multitude of ways. I'm going to start with these. I always like the gripping hands, like the ones that look like they're going to be able to hold something. So it comes with like quite a few different hands, but I'm going to start with this one. This is looks like the right arm, so I'll do the right hand. And put that in there like that. So there we got like one arm assembled with that gripping hand. And as we got it now, we got arm, head, that upper body. And then I think if the instructions are smart, yep, look at that. They tell us to move on to the next arm. So we've already built these 2 pieces, lucky for us, and or me. And now we just need the upper arm, which is G. G4, G3, Oh, wait a minute. This one was easier to figure out. G1, G2. Oh, D 13, 15, and 11. So, oh, I already did that. No, I didn't do that. D. Where's D? Oh. So I did the A. So this is D 16, 17, and 12. 16, 17. Oh, man. It's weird how like I followed the directions the first time and then I got confused. I was looking at the pieces. I knew which pieces it had to been because they were right next to the other arm pieces. But got a little confused. I'm getting older, so I expect a little bit of that. I don't know if anybody else has that going on, but sometimes when I don't have my coffee. Okay, so now it's the other arm. So that goes on the outside. This one goes on the inside. And then we got like an upper building arm. And what I'll do here is I'll just stick this in because I already know that this is going to be how the arm gets built. There's the upper arm. And then we got to work on the lower arm, which is G4 and G3. G4 and G3 because they're silver. Same numbers as the other ones. No, this will go on the outside because that has to go on the outside of the arm because of the way the shield and everything is going to attach. And then this goes here. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually do this part first because the last time I had some issue because I couldn't didn't have the dexterity or in my fingers. I didn't have the manipulation because of my big fat fingers to be able to like get that piece in there. So let me look that one in much easier. Let's get this hand in there. I'm going to get the other gripping hand. I'm going a little bit out of order than what the directions say. I'm kind of wild man here, right? No, I'm just joking. I'm just Okay, so got the hand on. And then let's see. It's the same. We got B13. B13 and G6, which is a silver. Okay. So there you go. Now we're down to 2 arms, the head and the body. Look at that. Thousands Ghosts, this is the first model kit I've ever put together. To be completely honest, I did have some Legos as a kid, but I never built the kits that they came with, and this is pretty much the most I've ever done in this respect, and it's very frustrating actually. I'm sticking with it though because Okay, so number 1, can you imagine? I mean, look, I got to build a leg, right? But I got to do all this little tiny stuff that's in there. So I got to get all these parts together. And there's exclamation points and all kinds of stuff. And I don't know what this nut1 is. So this is A6. Oh, PC1. Look at that. PC1. Right? I never did. I had some Legos and stuff like that, but I don't know. It just wasn't, didn't have the patience for it. I admire you for having done all those Lego kits in your youth, because I had friends that did them and they would spend hours and hours putting these Lego kits together and stuff like that. And I used to think like, oh, I'm going to start buying those techniques and put them together, those really extravagant, elaborate ones. But I realize now, after doing this for a little closer to 2 hours, that I don't think that's happening. So we got A11 and A9. So here's 11. And 9. And okay, A1. And A2 is the one that I cut, so that's obviously the one for the other leg. So in A19, I got to do A19. All right, so let's see. So we're going to take, well, I wish I would have paid attention to which one was 11. I think that's 9. No, that's 11. Okay, so okay, so luckily these parts are a little different, because this will fit in here like this. And I'm just looking at my camera right now wondering, like, am I like moving away? Yeah. Okay, so let's do that. And then this piece right here will fit into here. I'm sure that's for a peg hole like that. And then this piece right here is going to have to fit in there. Oh. Did you see that save? I almost dropped that piece and it would have been pretty much gone forever. So this fell out. Interesting. And then this piece right here will just go right on top of that. Try to move that. Okay. So that is that piece. That's probably upper leg. We got B4 and 18. B4 and 18. And E10. So where's E10? Okay, so this is another one of those. I got to figure out how it goes. So let's see. Okay. And then we got, okay, E4 and 8. It's like a kidney. You got D24 and D7. Okay, this is where, okay, so got this one. Ah, there it is. Because I'm sure that's going to be a leg. And then I need D5 and D3. So D3 will go in on this side. D5. Yeah, there you go. And then you got the lower legs, which are C11, C8. Okay, C11, C8. And then I got to get the C24. So this is another one of those joining pieces that will just fit in here once I assemble the leg. So this has to go luckily. That looks like there's only one way for that boot piece to go. And it's kind of nice that it does that. And there's a piece that goes there. That's going to be, oh, there's a couple of pieces that go in the boot. So we're talking about B20. Will go in the front of the boot. Oh, I'm missing parts. This is where I skipped ahead. So I needed C. There's another piece that goes in the leg. this piece here. So this piece was supposed to go here. And then the leg pieces, which surprisingly to me fit, but not really, were supposed to go here and here. That's why I was having such a hard time, I think, trying to snap it, and I forced it, and it didn't make that perfect seam like in the back, but it does now. So now you got this piece, and then this actually goes on and snaps in like that. And then there's B16 and B3. I'll look at something really quick. Okay, sorry about that. I know that Blue Harvest has a stream today at 1, so I'm going a lot longer than I thought I was, but I'm going to keep building this. So if you guys want to stick around, stick around. I mean, I love it. You're going to ask me questions. Ask me questions. I'll answer them, maybe. Depends on the question. Okay, so no, I would answer them. I'm just I don't know why this piece is here. It doesn't seem like it does anything. Unless it's just a space filler, and it just feels like, well, if it's just a space filler, why didn't they just fill the space? Right? No. Okay, so head, arms. This piece is for the leg. Right? Yeah, this piece is going to be for the leg here. Yeah, that's not bad. And then feet. Gotta do a feet. So C, 17, 19, and H1. Where's H? Okay, H1. C. 17. Oh, one of them is 16, one of them is 17, darn it. They're not exact, so we'll have to figure out which one's which. 19. This is going to be where the pieces that I had already cut out for the foot. And then H1. So I think those two look like they're going to go together well. So I'm just going to try it and then see if I messed it up. So let's see. So here is the peg, and that'll be like that. And then I'll stick this one on here. That. Nice. And then we got C4, not C4, just the number C4. You guys are crazy if that's what you were thinking. You can hear me winding down. I'm winding down. I need my coffee. Just kidding. I did have a cup before I got started, but I wish I had brought some up here. But that's okay. Okay, that. Sometimes not. Okay. Okay, so I think what happened was I thought those two pieces went together, but I'm wondering if I grabbed the wrong one. I had previously cut this piece out, so I'm not sure like which number I had. So I think like I may have grabbed the wrong one, but it'll be okay because that part's fairly universal, and this part, oh yeah. So that's what happened was I actually grabbed the wrong one, and now it actually is snapping together the way it's supposed to. So that's a trial and error. They're not universal. So there's half of the foot. The other part is going to be B12 here, and that is missing. Oh no. Well, that's weird. I know I didn't cut that piece out. Oh, B19. Well, there's B19. Oh no, no feet. Oh, I'm sorry. There they are. I'm looking for the wrong numbers. I should be looking at B12 and B19. So B12. See how I get confused? And 19's way over here. Did you wish this was like a cooking show where I could just like kind of put one of the legs together and then just pull the other one out of the oven or something like that and just say, oh, look, and here's the one that's already ready so we can check it out. That would be funny if I had like a different another model and I had it already built and I built some pieces or whatever and then I pull it out. Oh, look, it's already done. Droid Cole. Hey, Ditto Waterston, how's it going? Droid Cole. No, this is actually Wonder Woman model kit. It's by Kotobukia. And then The foot goes in. Look at that. All that work, and we finally got a leg. Finally got the leg. So we got a head, 2 arms, and a leg. And now we get to do it all over again for the other leg. But this time, I'm a little bit ahead of the curve because I already did it once. 5 and 10. I say I'm already ahead of the curve, but not really, am I? So it is A10 and A5. And we got the square. Yeah, I should have thought about that. I honestly thought, oh yeah, this is going to pretty quick. I came up a little bit ahead of time and I started looking at the parts, and I was like, oh my gosh, this thing is going to take me a while. And then when I saw that what language all the instructions were written in, I even thought to myself, like, oh man, I'm in a world of trouble now because I'm not going to be able to read any of the instructions. But luckily I already built one of the legs, so I think this leg should go fairly quickly. Is that wishful thinking on my part? Probably. Where's the here's the other piece here. That's 13. Oh. Of course, the parts you need like one of. Just pop out, disappear. Luckily, I didn't lose that one. I think there's going to be some spare parts here for like different types of legs or poses, which is what I think these are, because I can't see any other place for them. And then, of course, there were extra heads and stuff like that. But the ones that you really need, it seems like they said, here's one. Good luck. Don't lose it in the carpet. Okay, so here is that part of the leg. See, like that right there does not, that's not correct. Oh, I see what I could have done here. This is just a difference. Like there's 2 different ways. I'm getting it now. There's 2 different setups for this figure. And one of them, if you look at the picture, right, has the shorts right here. And one of the ways they have it set up is where you have the shorts on the top of the leg, and one of them doesn't. So I'm going to take this apart because I'm going to build mine without like the shorts sticking out, where it's more like just there's a different piece of the leg. That's what these are. So there are different variations. That's actually really cool in a way. Like if you think about it, like you wouldn't have to have the same exact figure or whatever that somebody else is building. That's why there's different upper parts of the leg. So I'm going to build, since I did the other leg this way, I'm going to build this leg exactly the same as I did the other leg with that version. think it's going to turn out better that way. And maybe like later, I'll build the upper portion of the leg and swap it out and do some picture variations or something like that on Twitter so that we can see like what it would have looked like if I had built it with like the other leg variation. But right now, let's just do the same that we did here. Oh, man. What I get, I'm like, oh, I built this already. I know what I'm doing. Okay. So that's that. The upper leg portion. This is E14. Gold. And we got 4 and 18. It's kind of interesting when you start seeing like the model coming together, how it kind of rejuvenates you and makes you realize, oh yeah, I can build this thing. And then I feel myself moving a little bit more quickly now with a little bit more energy. Like all of a sudden I understand the model kit and the model kit understands me. If this was a Star Wars model kit, I would say I am one with the Force and the Force is one with me or something like that. Okay, so then upper leg, D6, D23. And then D4 and D2. These are the lower legs. And the kidney. I called it kidney. It's not a kidney. Looks like a kidney. There you go. And here's the other half of the kidney. And all right, so the kidney is going to go together like that. And the upper half has the one that's closer to the front. So, and it will go through that and like that. And my commentary like that, like that, like that. And then the lower will go. There you go. We're in the home stretch. This is the last couple of pages. Isn't everybody thankful for that? I am in a little bit because, boy, I'm going to be able to put this thing together. This is going to be kind of cool. So this looks like there's 1 or 2 pieces. I'm going to set that off to the side. Lower part of leg, we got C. Oh, I got C9. Okay, I do have this piece already, like set up, so I need that other half of that, which is C18. And then this will be the upper part of the shoe. I'll cut that out now. And then, I'm getting to the upper leg. So C7 and 10. So these are these two, 7. Oh, and then I need, what number is that? C24, this one. Okay, so, oh, and then the piece that I forgot last time, we won't forget that this time, that is C9, which is here. Okay, so let's figure this out. We got upper leg. This goes here, right on the leg. So I just realized, based on the way I put that piece on, these two pieces are backwards. Story of my model kit building here. Okay, so this piece goes here. This is like the upper level of the boot. And then we got this piece of the leg, which will fit in here. And we do want to stick this in down here, because this is going to be the peg for the foot. Let's see if I can just wedge it into this one. Okay, yeah, that was much better. And then this piece will go on to sort of like complete that foot. These pieces will go together for the ankle joint. And I had already had that one piece put together because I had messed it up from last time. And then that goes in there like that. And then we'll need the foot, which is a couple of gold pieces here, which should be B22. Oh, well, let's see. It's B22. And 11, which is the bottom of the foot. I can see the end coming. Dun, 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 dun. It's the foot, and then the foot snaps in there like that. So we got another leg, and then here's the upper portion of this leg goes like that, and look at that. Now we got 2 legs, a body, 2 arms, and a head. And it looks like we're kind of at the end. We're going to do all the accessories once this thing's finally put together, but it looks like time to stick the head on. This is the part that I spent so much time and it kept popping off. Just hold it like that. All right, I'm just gonna do this. This is the part that's really bothering me. Like, I feel like I did something wrong, but I think it's just not seating very well for some reason. I can't figure out for the life of me why it's not seating. Like if, because I look at the picture and it's definitely supposed to be on top, but I think like those little pegs aren't long enough. So it's not, it's something wrong with the model. I probably just put a little glue on it just to hold it in place. Oh my gosh. That page just... Okay. This is the part that Salacious was telling me that I was spending too much time on. I think he was trying to like say I was doing it on purpose, but I wasn't. I'm just trying to get the pieces to fit in there. Yeah, man, this thing is like not wanting to cooperate very well. Right here especially. The problem when you like flip a piece and you don't hear it land, it's harder to find. Where's my somebody was supposed to tell me not to like to think of the carnival or whatever that thing is. Oh, watch the sunset or something like that. Okay. All right. I think I am going to do it this way. I'm going to put this piece in next. I'm going to stick this one on. I'm glad I have like a shelf right here that I've maybe been able to kind of deflect stuff onto. Which is a lot. Oh my gosh. Okay. I think I may be figuring this thing out. Leg came off again. All righty. Look at that. So let me switch this up. Okay, so we got this model together. There's the Wonder Woman, and it's actually got some posability to it. It's not like you're going to be doing the same things you would with like your Black Series figures or whatever, but I did like the look of the figure from the promo pictures, and just because of the look of the face and stuff like that, this is really like an anime version of like Wonder Woman in my mind. I think it looks really, really cool. As a matter of fact, it was quite difficult for me to put together, but I did it. There's some extra parts here. Hopefully that's not a reflection on my model building, but you never know, it could be. So anyways, some of the things that it came with, which is kind of cool, like actually let me just switch this back. Yeah, look at that. That looks cool. So some of the things that it has like the shield, which is kind of cool. And pop that out. And this has like a little peg, so it actually will fit on this like gauntlet piece right here, so that she actually doesn't even have to carry it. You could just have it attached like that. It's not wanting to stay on there. I probably have to take that little blade piece off. No, I mean, the picture has it on there, so. But she can have that there. And then she has this really cool sword that she can wield. Right, if I wanted to have a sword. But it also has like some other interesting pieces here, which are if I wanted to display the figure, thank you, sir. It's actually really kind of cool. Kind of impressed with it. The other thing it has this like lasso, this magic lasso, and the thing about it is it's like a plastic, but it's like it's got wire in it, so you can like make it like a lasso, like she's throwing it or however you want. But it also comes with this piece here, which is like a rolled up lasso. I'm just going to open that and cut that out. This has like the little nubs. And let me take a look at this other one really quick with my glasses. Okay, so this looks like there's these pieces here that will fit into this gauntlet or this side belt piece. And you can just attach that there, and then you would have Wonder Woman carrying her lasso around. Let me just put this sword in her hand, because that's why I put these hands on, so that she can wield that sword. There you have it. She can have that lasso on her side and wield the sword with the shield. Actually, let me switch cameras again. All right, so it's kind of cool because you got the sword, the shield on there. She can hold the sword. She's got that lasso. And then, of course, we could always loop that up, pose her up, and take some pictures or something like that, where she would be like looping. And the cool thing about this like hair is that because it comes in different pieces, you really get that look of the hair moving or flowing in a way, right? There was another piece that looked like it was hair, and it might end up having to go underneath here. I just have to figure out how that like attaches on. But for now, I'm not going to really worry about that. So she could also, if I take that other, where is it? So I take this piece off here, this little knife piece, and I can have the shield really like just up here, like protecting her arm. So I think that's pretty cool. Took me a little bit longer than I thought it was going to today, but I really appreciate it. If you stuck around, watched my live stream of me putting it together. There were some extra parts, like I said, but what I realized was that some of the extra parts, like these upper leg pieces, worked with some darker pieces, like so instead of having like the leg go all the way up to the brief, there was where is it? Well, there are two upper leg pieces that I didn't use, and they work with another piece that gives you sort of this look here, where the brief actually comes down onto the top of the leg, so it's kind of like a little shorts. And I may swap that out for this, but I just was building. I had already built one leg, so I just stuck the other one and did the other one the same. But I actually kind of happy with it. I wasn't kind of happy with the way this piece kept popping apart and stuff like that. But after all of that, it's still popping off. I was just about to say, I think I figured it out, but nothing that like a little bit of glue or something won't fix, because this part's not coming apart right here, right? But overall, I'm pretty happy with the model kit. I really like the look of it. If you guys know me and you know, like I grew up like overseas when my dad was in the Air Force, so I watched a lot of Japanese animation and superhero movies and stuff like that. So this kind of brings me back to kind of that time. And anyways, thanks a lot. Thanks for sticking with it. I know it was a couple hours, a little over 2 hours, 2.5 hours. So I truly appreciate everybody who stuck around. Thanks for checking it out. And maybe I'll build another kit in the future. It'll be a much simpler kit, as recommended by Mark over at Blue Harvest. And maybe it'll go a lot quicker, or maybe it'll just even go quicker because I kind of understand how these like kits work. The instructions are in Japanese. I can't read Japanese, but at least all of the pieces are lettered and numbered so that you can, and there's a variety. Like I didn't have to use like gold. I could have used like some silver in some parts or whatever. There's different pieces for the arms and legs, but all the pieces are like numbered. And so, and lettered. So if you just follow the letters and numbers as you go, it was actually okay to do. I didn't actually stress out that much. So I really didn't need the Hulk, but I do think some of the comments where people were trying to keep me calm. So anyways, thanks for watching. I appreciate it, everybody. Have a great day. Don't forget, I think Blue Harvest is having a live stream later today. You should go over his channel and check it out. And check out some other YouTubers out there as well. It's always great to like shop around for different kinds of content and visit everybody. We got Sleeping Collectibles. He has his nice fireside chat out there. Thousands Ghosts. You should go check out his channel. We had Salacious Rum in here. If he's still hanging out, I'm sure he is. Check out his channel. You had Sean Solo 8 in there. Thanks a lot, everybody. Have a great day.